How's everybody doing? We're gonna go ahead and restart again. Did I clear it? Or do I need to still exit the desktop? Alright, all. This is a run. This is a submission of. This is the only level Trifecta in the Elfen Collection. I have to play 3 short video games back to back to back. That door, then this door, and then this door. Each of these is an old Flash game that's been ported to a new engine. There's some pretty great little titles. I played a lot of them when I should have been doing schoolwork. So we're going to get into this, and run starts when I enter this door. 3, 2, 1, go. So the way these games work is I'm going to play the same level about 30 times, and then do that again, and then do that again. And you'll see why I do that, because it's the same level, but it's a different stage. We have inverted controls. We don't press the button. We tap the end of the level. We're free-floating. We're a bit bouncy. The spikes are a bouncy pit instead of deadly on that level. Okay, Candy Cane Stripes of Doom. So if we touch the odd-colored lines, we die. And I like to donate $1 per death, so when I run this for events, and sometimes other members of the community will do the same. So we're going to pop through here. Heavy headwind means that as long as we're on the ground, we basically immediately push back. We have to jump to make any forward progress. No returns, no refunds. You cannot go left. You can only go right. Stay low. Left-right march is fun. We don't actually control anything in the sense that we're not moving. We're not controlling our direction. What we are doing is we're spamming the A key while holding down B, so we move quickly. One Leap of Faith is going to jump us through here. And then we're going to return to the house at this section. This used to be pressing the home key, or the refresh key, pressing refresh on on browser, but now it's something entirely different because we're not in browser anymore. So we felt homesick, so we went home. Now, why did we go into credit? It's there. Well, there's a section later where we have to hit the credits to open up a level, and doing it here just means that we save that menuing time. Okay, collapse. We're going to come to the end of the level here, and we're going to fall into the pit. Stuttering is neat. We're going to make a big jump to completely clear this gap. And then we're going to just run to the right side of the screen as quickly as we can. But we don't want to run all the way to the right side of the screen because we'll get stuck. So instead we do this. Do you remember has us just do the game as though everything were in place, but it's invisible? In between graffiti, the different lines move you up or down. Mime's Folly, there's an invisible wall. We're going to do center keyboarder here, which has us just jump, but we got to use T, F, G, and H instead. Uppercase runs us through like that. When it feels like it, we're going to get over here. We almost got a faster cycle than we had before, which would have been really nice. But this is still fine. We didn't get a slower cycle, at least. This is actually not a wall, so we run straight through. Credits page, we run straight through. Level 28. Elephants don't have pause, we run straight through. We just hit this pause button. 29, we're going to pop this and immediately run through to the end before it comes back up. And then it's again invisible, but we move so quickly that we're in light for most of it. Return. up to the second floor, where we're gonna do this is the only level 2. So this is what level 2 looks like. And you're going to see me holding right a lot here. And the reason we hold right is because it means we can get some better positioning. There's a lot of things where we have to come back upward, and by holding right instead, we kind of negate that. By not falling down as far in the first place. Okay, I did that wrong. So anti-gravity flips on when you hit that button, and so you want to hit it towards the edge and be able to really make some progress. We're going to wait here for red light to go through, which is basically wait 5 seconds, and as soon as it goes down, you're ready to move. Through the tunnel, there's a little tunnel here that's invisible. It's only on this level. And we're going to run all the way to the right after falling out of the ceiling. And I forgot to buffer a trick. Okay. You can buffer there, but I forgot to do it this time. Drag and drop. We're going to drag things and move from there. Holding right. Run, donkey, run is a regular level. We're just a donkey in red instead of an elephant that's blue. Circle the wagon has us hold down 4 keys at the same time, so we just zip through. And everybody gets a massive boost to their PB the first time they find out about that. They're like, oh, I can't shave any time off. And someone goes, do you know the Circle the Wagons trick? And they save 15 seconds. World 1-2 is great. We're gonna flip it, twist it, pop it, bop it, lock it, and it was not letting me hit the up key on my keyboard there. Alright. Sticky keys is fun. And we just hit shift 5 times, as you all remember. This guy is falling, run straight to the right. Level 15, we're still going to hold right here. But this is single-use button, so we tap this question mark. It's the only time we tap it in the entire run. It doesn't do anything. Selecting portcullis. And we run before this can close back down. Level 17 is left is right, so we're going to go through this bottom level and just go straight to the end. Hold right here, fingerprinting. Then go straight to the end. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Yes, you have to type the entire alphabet to get through that segment. Okay, amazing is an interesting one because we're going to have invisible blocks that we need to avoid. Or we'll fall to our death. But there is a gap here to take us back down faster, so we use that. One way or another, it switches back and forth on you consistently. Menu! We're gonna go play the menu screen. And we run straight to the end. Empty darkness. You just tap M while you can't see anything. On ice, this is old school Pokemon ice physics. And John, who helped make the game, along with Tasselfoot, they're two pretty cool dudes. John said I was the first person to identify that this was in fact a reference to that. There we go. And you usually do get a few deaths on that section, so yeah. And X-axis pull is going to pull you towards center line. Death is really interesting. So death is sad. We're going to hit these buttons in this fashion so that we can get through all... Basically, these spikes become markers. And if you hit them in the right order, you don't die. If you hit them in the wrong order, you instantly die and have to restart the section. There we go. Surface painting requires a little bit of focus. Free falling, on the other hand, is a pretty easy one to manage, so if you have a donation, now's a great time. Oop. Watch me put my foot right in my mouth. Sometimes it looks like you're gonna have it and you don't. Go up here, we're gonna panic to hold the button down, and then we're gonna go here. Hooray means we can leave. Up, up. Oops. Up again. Cool. This is level 3. We replace the button for a switch, and we have some doors now. So we're just hoping for some good luck here, some good pacing. Middle position means we get it into the middle, and then we just jump to the end. Now we're going to be underwater with water physics. And we turn back around, and we go through here. Shoot the gate. This is actually one of our really interesting trick spots, and we did in fact get the trick. So we're going to load into the next space, and that button will already be depressed, so we can skip through. Because use pastries for that one. Speak friend and enter. You just type out friend and it lets you through. Make the right click. Come on. Thank you. Open gate. That can be a little tricky to actually land. Backstage pass. We're going to go behind the level and pop back out here. Level 9 is Rave Elephant Rave. This is one of 2 levels that are the reason I have a flashing lights warning on this solution. So, downsizing, we move through. Back and forth forever, we're going to move right, left, and then we're going to pop through this gate to head to the end. We used to do another pass, but that is actually saving us a couple of seconds. Addition and subtraction, you just spam the plus button. Slingshot, I need some quiet while I focus on this segment. And very good slingshot. No recovery is nothing. B. L. U. And we can get through from there. So you're supposed to hit 4 of them, but because we have a level up, but because we have a different resolution setting, we can actually only do 3 and still get what we need. Mouse in the pipe, you just stick your mouse over the pipe. Deadly Wall is afloat. We're going to go ahead and hit that, and then we're going to come back through here and go straight to the end. Multiple elephants. This is a good time for donations because I have to do this 6 times, but the trick is that I'm hitting up right as we get into the pipe so that I can perfectly match things. I think there's one more. There we go. That's it. On to level 19. Bombs away. We're going to bounce through here, and we are going to place bombs. Yes, the pastries are in fact bombs. They break our way into the pipe, and we're done. Switch. Pipe. They decided to throw a little bit of Zork at us. Switched up. We don't actually interact with the lever there. Caged up. We're going to move back and forth as quickly as we can. After hitting the lever. And there's a really clean high jump. We saved it. That's supposed to take like 15 seconds on its own. And so the fact that we're able to skip so much right there is really satisfying. Tricky doors, we got through. Pie in the sky, this is 3.14159.265. And the door drops down for us. Hello, Mr. Velociraptor. He's a fest boy. Now we're going to go to menu. We are going to play Snake. Door puzzle's a real drag. Now we have 2 levels remaining. Revenge of Amazing, which is a really neat little one. It's less annoying than the original Amazing, now that I've learned to not fall in that pit. But here's a fun one. We're going to do one more batch of pastry opening. And that's it. That's game. That's a 14:26. That's my second best time I have ever gotten in this. So I am extremely pleased with that. And that might even get retimed to be slightly better than it was. So that's gonna be the time that's gonna be what we submit. I'm pretty happy about that. An A+ for Elephant Master Truncator. This is also one of my best. This might in fact be about my best. Any percent. My best. Not any percent. My best. This is the only level 3 because we do this is the only level 3 with in-game time. So at 255 is really strong. All right. With that all in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to submit this. Everybody, I might be back in a little bit.